right.
All right, shalom, shalom. We live.
Yeah.
All right, first and foremost, we're going to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahasham,
Bashem,
Yahweh Shai,
Yahushai,
Bahasham,
Bashem,
Rakakadash,
Kakadash.
and double honors to our elders and our apostles, the great millstones who rule well. And salutations to the hopeful like brothers out there pushing the same truth. All right, with no schisms it's like no schisms in the doctrine. All right, rightly dividing the word of truth. And to you speckled bird brothers and sisters that do listen. All right, this whole lesson that we're going into is via the chariots, man. The brother said, what was it, a clip over New Jersey?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like an article.
Oh, well, no, Apostle Tar had he showed a little clip of a wheel within a wheel spinning.
Oh yeah, that's the same. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's it. And they're talking about drones and what else it could be, but other people, civilians, are recording fast moving, beams of light, basically. Chariots.
I got a precept for you guys.
Yeah.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 9. Give me 1 second. Amos, chapter 9, verse, I think it's 11. It says here, Salaki, this is Amos chapter 9. Salaki 9:8, excuse me, I'm driving. It says, behold, the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh, are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord Yahweh. And basically, what you're seeing in America is more and more, what they call so-called UFO sightings, which is really the chariots of the Lord. And those chariots, okay, hold angels. All right, whether you believe like it or not, that's what it really is. Okay, that's why you're seeing, these things pop up, is because the Lord is having them, basically record all the evil that's going on here in the U.S. All right, and you also see it worldwide, but the most UFO sightings are actually here in America, and that's not by coincidence. You see?
Yeah.
All right, they were there in what? It was New Jersey.
Right. That's right. Hey, and more to come, I'm sorry, what's that?
Oh, that was it. Yeah, you got it, Rapaya.
And more to come, what I'm saying, as the prophecies become fulfilled. All right. We're waiting for the MOTB to be mandatory. All right. For Jacob's trouble. All right. For a time like no other, before the missiles are shot over, and then the skies will be filled with chariots and the Lord, because every eye will see the Lord, you see? And it's going into the house of the thief, Esau. But this is Zechariah chapter 5. I'll start at 3. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side, according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side, according to it.
Yeah, right. If I could intervene real quick. According to scripture, man, Esau Edom, he took us, man. That's why it says everyone that swears, because what do when they go into their court systems, they swear in on the Bible, on the word of Yahweh outside false, and not by the spirit or truth or honesty, because they don't live up according to these laws. They don't even use them in the court system. They don't use them in the federal or the state laws, national law that goes all over this whole nation. But they definitely don't even use them in far as in the court system, man. And then going into that, it says, he that stealeth, they stole us. And everything else is on the face of the earth, man.
That's right. You know, Exodus 21:16.
I was just about to get it. I was just trying to see if I could. But
Yeah.
this is this is Exodus 21:16. It says, "And he that stealeth the man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death." And that's the reason why you had the chariots circling this place, man. They're circling this place because it's like a hungry lion. Like imagine a hungry pack of whatever, man, or even an aerial attack from a certain outside entity or superpower. They would circle around it to see what's going on about it, and they'll judge it. And that's really what the Lord's been doing. He's been judging it by heaven and earth, man. The chariots, they've been circling this place, and they even put down certain nukes or whatever, man. But they here. They're here because the Lord is about to judge this place called America, as well as the face of the whole course of the earth, but especially the prized possession of Esau, Edom. His war machine.
Right. This is back in Zechariah 5:4 now. I will bring it forth, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name. And it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. So, until this place is, utterly wasted without inhabitant, the Lord brings the bees of destruction to sweep this place, man, for all its wickedness, for all its pride, and at the same time, save his elect, pull them through the fire. So it's more signs that we're at the end of this thing, man. And that's why Jake got to take heed, because the kingdom of heaven is at hand,
That's right.
Yep. Like how you said, Rapire, we're going to see more and more of these things, because, it's going to get to the point where, as the scriptures say, I think is that in Revelation, every eye shall see him?
Yeah.
It says it in Acts 2. Yahweh Shai, basically, he's going to come back the same way he was taken up. I'm roughly paraphrasing these scriptures. Let's talk because I'm talking right now. But it mentions these things. Okay? All right?
Yeah.
Yahweh Shai, whom this world ignorantly calls JC, he's coming back. All right? And everybody's going to know that this is the true living power. Okay? That Yahweh through his son Yahweh Shai, that's the real God, real power. You see? And that's what's going to make every bow. Okay? See, once Yahweh sends Yahweh Shai back to this, this world, hey, there's no more game playing. Hey, judgment's coming. That's it. Hey, party's over.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wicked. Well, let me rephrase it. Party's over for the wicked.
Yep. That's right. To get that scripture you quoted, this is Acts chapter 1, verse 10 and 11. And while they looked steadfastly toward heaven as he went up, this is by Yahweh Shai being taken up into one of his chariots, right? Behold, two men stood by them in white apparel, which also said, Ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven? This same Yahweh Shai, which is taken up from you into heaven, shall so come in like manner as you have seen him go into heaven. And again, the other scripture is Revelation 1:7, because every eyes will see him. Oh, you got it? Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Revelation chapter 1, verse 7. It says, Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him. All kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. That's right, man, because the same way you saw him go up, the same way we saw him go up is how he's returning, which is on a so-called UFO, man. No matter how, Vocab don't want to believe in that, or anyone else, well, how would you describe a vehicle that travels, and was miraculous because it wasn't just a cloud. It said that they had seen clouds, and it said that the Lord had did so many miracles. They could have seen him fly or whatever, So it wasn't the same type of thing. They saw something miraculous, which it talks about how the chariot had entertained in the book of Wisdom of Solomon. It was for entertainment unto us as well, man. You know how it entertained Israel. You know the chariots, the so-called UFOs, are very entertaining, man. All right, and it's like the color of amber. It's like a little gold circle that when you see it at night, sometimes, man. All right, and sometimes you'll see them in the day. Like I remember, I used to see them all the time back in the day. When I would be walking down south, like it would be a pale sky, and then I'll just see an orb of light just like that, and then it just fade off. And sometimes I would see them just shoot through the clouds, man. You know, so the so-called UFOs are real, man.
Oh
The
yeah.
chariots of Yahweh Shemi Shai. It's no other way that you could describe that. Except for if I ain't saw him, I'm gonna call him crazy. Or if I saw it, my eyes are playing tricks on me, or it's just not that. I don't want to receive it as that. It's this. But everybody knows there's a judgment that's coming with these certain vehicles, man. It's a judgment that's coming to this earth. That's why even those Christians, they believe in a hell, but the judgment, the hell that they about to receive is gonna be on a whole different level, man.
Right.
Quick question, Slack. Did any of those scriptures talk about how the clouds are basically chariots? Like, or did that word come up by any chance?
Oh no, I have it. I got it right here. It's Psalms 104.
Oh shit, that's where I was too.
Kevin, go ahead, read it. You got it.
Psalms 104:3, and it reads, I'll start at 1. Blessed the Lord Yahweh, my soul, Yahweh, my power. Thou art very great. Thou art clothed with honor and majesty, who coverest thyself with light as with a garment, who stretcheth out the heavens like a curtain, who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters, who maketh the clouds his chariot, walketh upon the wings of the wind. All right, that's basically the main point. How, because the scriptures talk about how, especially like in the, was it like in Exodus and all that? It talks about how the Lord followed us by, in the daytime with clouds.
Yeah.
And at night, what, like, I was recording, a flame of fire at night, if I'm not mistaken.
I got you.
A pillar.
Yeah, a pillar. There we go. All right. You see? And it's talking about really those chariots, okay? Because even there's been like footage of UFOs, so-called UFOs, that look like clouds, but you can clearly tell that that's a vehicle. That's some type of machinery. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. This is no joke, man. That's the vehicle the angels use. And see, here's the thing. What irritates me about these people out here, right, in this world, like I always say, they try to put a cap on Yahweh Shai. They can't go past this or past that, right? That's madness, man. The Lord can do whatever He wants, okay? And my thing is, look, we have vehicles on Earth, right? We got cars, we have boats, submarines, airplanes, right? Except whatever, So you're telling me the Lord doesn't have vehicles for His angels? That's just too much for the Creator, Father of spirits, the Ancient of Days. Come on, man.
Right.
I got a precept, and then like even going into that, they don't understand that because it even says the Lord charged His angels with folly. It says that He don't need the sacrifice. Those are just things. He don't need us. Just because the Lord can have something around doesn't mean that He needs it. So they look at, oh well, the Lord. They'll say something like, the Lord don't need that. Of course, the Lord doesn't need it. The Lord decided to make it. It says, what is man that thou lookest upon him? He don't need us.
Right. Yo, you got it. We're waiting for you. You had a precept.
Lucky.
It's okay.
Does Lahab freeze?
Yeah. Now this is. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I thought your screen was frozen. Slacking, bro.
Now this is Exodus chapter 16, verse 10. It says, "And it came to pass, Aaron spake to the whole congregation of the children of Israel, and that they looked toward the wilderness, and behold, the glory of the Lord Yahweh appeared in the cloud." Which just shows you what was his glory. His glory. It was talking about it was glowing like that in those different types of colors on how it would be at night. You know, how it looks powerful and like a majesty. The chariots actually look really raw, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's a type of technology that Esau cannot fathom nor copy because it's just of the spirit. You know, what does it say in the book of Isaiah? Was that the 31st chapter where it says that the chariots of this is Isaiah 31. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on the horses and trust in the chariots because they are many, and the horsemen because they are very strong. But look not unto the Lord Yahweh of the Holy One of Israel, not to seek the Lord Yahweh. And down it says in verse 3, it says, "Now the Egyptians are men and not the Most High, and their horses flesh and not spirit." So Esau wishes that whatever his power, his horsepower, on what type of engine he would use for a car or a jet, anything that he would have, even his little drones or anything, he wish he can copy the spirit of the Lord, but he can't. All right, he cannot. On the Lord's level, man. They travel not even on the speed of, they just travel. They don't travel on any type of limits. You can't say they travel beyond the speed of sound because there's just no there's nothing. It's really just simple when it comes. Yep, that's it.
Sorry, I was trying to help you. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Nada, you said it.
Hey, I was gonna just to add on to you, Lahab, because you mentioned about the what did it say? The majesty of the Lord. Is that how it was worded? Did I hear that correctly?
That's something.
That's what he said.
At this moment. I mean, the scriptures say that.
Yeah,
but that's not the scripture I read.
Right.
I forgot what you said, but basically, look, man, I forgot exactly what you said, but look, man, those chariots are basically like the original light show, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know how because I think you mentioned how they entertain, basically, Jake.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think that's what you said, Salakia.
Yeah. I got it right here. I'll read it.
You got any wisdom of Solomon?
Yeah, 18:3. All right, to the point, it says 18:3, Wisdom of Solomon, instead whereof thou gavest them a burning pillar of fire, both to be a guide of the unknown journey and an harmless sun to entertain them honorably.
Exactly. And like I said, they were that's basically the original light show. Okay, seeing these chariots, and I've seen chariots move around and basically do a performance, and it reminds me of I don't know if your brother's ever been around this stuff, but hey, they even do it at them raves, bro. They try to imitate it. They'll get these gloves, right? That got that on the fingertips. They have like different lights and colors and all that, and they'll do like a whole performance, man. Like man, everything. Look, everybody and everything tries to copy Yahweh Bashim Shai. And what does the scripture say in the Wisdom of Solomon? That he's what? The author of beauty. Everything comes from Yahweh Bashim Shai.
Oh, yeah.
Whether people know it or not.
Oh, yeah.
I just wanted to make that point. Hey, that man, Yahweh Bashim Shai, man. The things that Yahweh how would I word this? Because we know that Yahweh Shai created everything. Yahweh basically gave Yahweh Shai that blueprint. But all the creations that were made, it's unreal. You can't even put words into these things. At times.
Right.
We have a great power, man. That's all I can say.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And to back you up, I got two. There's Isaiah 66:14. And when ye see this, your heart shall rejoice, and your bones shall flourish like an herb. So, hey, when we see Yahweh Shai, man, that's an
Shalom,
exciting
Mark.
moment right there. You know what I'm saying? That's our salvation, man. So, hey, the elect are going to rejoice, seeing the Lord, right? Be changed in the twinkling of an eye. But this is in the hand of the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai shall be known toward his servants and his indignation toward his enemies. Because when the Lord comes, he's not gonna meet, Esau like a man, all right, and 2/3 and these heathens, all right, they are gonna turn to powder, But this is verse 15. For behold, the Lord Yahweh will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by his fire and by his sword will the Lord Yahweh plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord Yahweh shall be many. So, all right, when Yahweh Bashim Yahushai returns, man, the Lord's going to destroy this place. It says many crowns. It says, the Lord going to slay many. One scripture says from one end of the earth to the other, man. All right, it's up to the horse's bridle, and simultaneously the elect are going to be gathered together, man. Matthew 28. That's going to be a beautiful moment, man. We can't wait. This is what we're looking forward to. We're excited about.
Yep.
All right, these are signs
Since you
of
said
these things to come.
since you said that, let me get this Revelation chapter 19. This is Revelation 19, and I'm gonna start at verse 11. It says, "And I saw heaven and..." Did someone say something?
No, you got to go ahead.
Okay, come. It says, "And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse." That's the chariot that the Lord is coming on. It's called white because it's pure, it's righteous. The Lord is coming in full righteousness on His judgment. And it says, "And he that sat upon him was called faithful and true." It's talking about Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. "And righteousness he doth judge and make war." The Lord is coming back with, man. He's coming back with a sword, and he talked about that, man. All
Yeah.
right. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns, and he had a name written that no man knew but he himself. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood. So it goes into this Isaiah 63. Or if the brother want to get it, Kadashi want to get that Isaiah 63. This goes into Isaiah 63 because the Lord is gonna what he talks about. He came in a white garment, but he left it in red. That he's about to come and do a lot of righteous destroying, and it's nothing you're gonna be able to say to it except to be on his side or not. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 63 and 1. Says, "Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save.
In
Wherefore
which the
art thou..."
scriptures also go into the fact that Edom's not just they're not, sometimes they'll travel still to Petra, but they're not just there. It says that him that goeth out, it says in the scriptures, if they go out, they're gonna be destroyed. If they go outside that land, it talks about that, man. They're gonna receive the same curse. It doesn't matter if you're in that land or not, you're still the same people. All right. And America is your prized possession. So this is the place that the Lord really wants to concentrate that evil on because it's evil. It's a war machine in all types of ways of destruction. But go ahead.
It says, verse 2, "Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat? I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me, for I would tread them in mine anger, and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment."
So anything that is not attached to Yahweh Shemi Shai is going to be destroyed. All right. Because everything else, the Lord said, I will stain all my raiment. He's going to come in. What it says, it was as the Garden of Eden. before those missiles happen. And then, you know, when the Lord's gonna come in, and hey, it's gonna be missiles, it's gonna be chariot fire, it's gonna be a whole lot of destruction. You know,
Hmm. I got a quick one for what you just said. This is Isaiah 42 and 14. It says, I have long time holding my peace. I have been still and refrained myself. Now will I cry like a travailing woman. I will destroy and devour at once. All right. So when the Lord comes back with his chariots, he's gonna destroy and devour at once, man. All right. It's going to happen instantaneously. The scriptures talk about how this destruction is going to take place within an hour, man. All right. So those chariots are very instrumental to the destruction of the Lord. That's what the Lord is going to use to bring that mass level destruction, man. The scriptures talk about how the earth is going to reel to and fro like a drunkard. All right, how do you think that's gonna happen, man? It's not just gonna be the missiles that are going off. That's gonna be part of the what was making the earth reel to and fro. But it's when the Lord comes back with all the chariots and hey, man, it's gonna be like it says in the book of Jude. It says that Enoch the seventh from Adam saw the Lord coming with 10,000s of his saints. All right. So when the Lord comes back, hey, all these chariot sightings that these people are seeing in New Jersey, it's like the Lord is showing off his army, man. All right.
Yep.
You got these North Koreans, they go on all these parades where they show off their armies and people are walking and they're showing off their missiles, and you got Russia showing off their well, this is the Lord showing off his army. This is the Lord showing you like this is what I got. This is my arsenal. Hey, you can't do shit about it.
but hey,
Flexing.
when do you normally show off your You said what?
The Lord's flexing.
Uh-huh. Yup.
Yep. Because that's when you show off your military. You flex when you about to go to war.
Bring it out.
Mhm.
You about to go to. Hey man, that's the reason why they do that. It's like, what's up, nigga? Like you shut, like they size each other up before they get ready to get into the ring. They do all that shit. You see their lifestyle, how they live, and the Lord been showing you how He's building it up, man. Just like Esau's, everybody's been showing you. It's the commercial, man. All right, and everybody can see how nobody's gonna be able to match you. How about me outshine the skies? And that's the end all be all. After where it says, and yet they're gonna fight.
Yup.
If I can get it.
Hold on.
Revelation chapter 13 and
Any second
6.
entrance?
I mean Salaki, the water.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry for what? You corrected me on the right thing. This is second Entrance 13 and 6. It says, but I beheld, and lo, he had graved him himself a great mountain, and flew up upon it. But I would have seen the region or place where out the hill was graven, and I could not. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were so afraid, and yet there is fight. So
Damn,
that's
bro.
what's gonna happen, man. It's gonna be that large chariot in the sky. Is the way we can. I can only gather within thoughts on how it could just maybe shoot out other little small chariots. It can grow up into any type of size of small or big, and nobody's gonna be prepared to fight. They're not gonna be prepared to fight against something like that, man.
Yep.
They don't have the type of manpower, nor militia, nor scientific weaponry.
They've already had different officials that are in the army and all that stuff, right? And basically in the all these military branches, they basically said these chariots defy physics. They already said it. They defy physics, and there's basically no way we can compete. I mean, like how you said, Lahab, when you got things that can basically shapeshift to, go at these super speeds to breaking in an instant. You know what I'm saying? Doing all these different type of things. Like, come on, the
Yeah,
U.S. Army, not even just U.S. Army. These Edomites and these different heathens, they can't compete. There's no way.
not
That's
even the
why
Moabites.
Right.
they're done, man. They're done. Once Yahweh Shai comes back with those chariots, all these, basically the army of the Lord. It's a wrap. It's a fucking wrap, man.
Can I read something real quick, Ak, for something that you just said? Cause look, man, the speeds that the chariots are going at, you gotta think about these are not they're being operated by the angels, man. Cause right here it says that at Mach 10, all right, because these are speeds that a person can't travel at, man. If you're traveling at these speeds, you're through, bro. It says a person ejected out of a flight traveling above Mach 10 would be killed instantly due to the relative weight and density of air at that level. So somebody traveling at those speeds and then just stopping and then going up, then going down, and then appearing out of the sky. If a person was in those vehicles, they would be fucking liquid, bro. They would be through. All right. That's how you know that with those vehicles that right now, what Esau's watching, he's fucking scared right now, bro. They don't know what the fuck because they're you're reading articles where they're saying it's not Russia, it's not China, it's not any of our adversaries, it's not our own drones, it's not anybody with a company, it's not none of that. There, Apostle Tahar mentioned in a video how basically a guy tried to take a video with his own drone and it drained the battery, man. All
Uh-huh.
right, so look at that, man. Like you,
Yeah,
good luck, Esau.
they've had these like I said, these different military officials say that these chariots started setting off these nuclear missiles and then stopped it. That's literally the Lord just playing with them because they're really not in control. See, that's the thing. These these people out here, they're all controlled by Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, even us,
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, what does the scripture say? I think was that Proverbs. The heart of the king is in the hand of the Lord.
Yeah, 21 and 1.
All right. So the Lord, He has all of them, man. Like the Lord, He's the one that musters up the battle. That's in Isaiah 13. You know.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the Lord, He's gonna make these Edomites make a move, and not just Esau, but all these heathens. Okay. He's gonna make them make these moves at the right time.
God, Proverbs 21 and 1, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord Yahweh. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will.
Yep.
So, man's goings are of the Lord. He's the one that directs everybody's steps. You see? To what? Accomplish his will. It's all about the Father's will, what he wants to be done.
That's right.
I got one. This is real quick. This is Revelation chapter 13. I mean, not 13, but 17. In verse 16, it says, "And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. For the Most High Yahweh have put in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree and to give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of the Most High Yahweh Bashmi Shai shall be fulfilled." So yeah, it's Lord, man. He puts it. He controls our entire day. At least
Right.
we know it. That's the difference.
Right. Hey, and if I may, the scriptures are tell you what the Lord is determining to do, man. There's a reason why he's mustering the host of the battle over there in the Persian Gulf, over there in the so-called Middle East. It says right here, Zephaniah 3 and 8, therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. All right, so what the Lord is determining to do is to really gather the nations over there in the Persian Gulf, man. All right, so what is happening right now is all these skirmishes and conflict against conflict and war and rumors of war, because what the Lord really wants to happen is to gather the nations over there in the valley of Jehoshaphat and then fucking destroy them with his son, man. All right, that's why in Second Ezra 13 we see a vision of that, man. And so all these chariot sightings and all of this that's happening is like the Lord is showing us, like, I'm here. All right, the Lord is showing these fucking heathen, I'm here too. All right. He's showing the whole world, like the scripture that Raphael read earlier. All right, that Isaiah 65, that the hand of the Lord shall be known towards his servants, and his indignation towards the wicked, man. All right, so all of this, like it says in Jeremiah the 10th chapter, we shouldn't be dismayed at the signs of heaven, man. What we're seeing right now is actually good, man. All right, Esau right now, he's scared. He's all these Congress, meetings he's having with people, all asking them questions like, well, what did you see? And they're explaining and all scared and shit. But what we're seeing, we're happy, bro. We're
Yep.
excited. We're not fucking depressed and looking at the economy, then looking at our bank accounts, then looking at our card. And bro, we don't give a fuck about none of that shit, man. We see the Lord is working in the earth, man. We're not worried about carnal shit and none of that stuff, man. We put away those mortal thoughts, all right, and the thoughts that are most heavy unto us, because we have a mission at hand, man. And we see the Lord is moving, man. All right. We see all these chariot sightings. The Lord is moving, bro. We're almost out of here, man. All right.
Kind of.
That's right.
And that's why we gotta, continue to stay up on our watch and in prayer. All right, looking for the prophecies to be fulfilled, because the Lord's about to establish the kingdom of Israel, man, the kingdom of heaven.
I know you brought this out earlier, but I want to bring it out again because I want to highlight this one point. This is Zechariah 5:3. Then saith he unto me, I'm gonna start at 1 though. Did you read 1 by any chance?
No.
This is Zechariah 5:1. It says, Then I turned and lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. And this is talking about a chariot. And he said unto me, What seest thou? And I answered, I say a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Then said he unto me, This is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. And I wanted to highlight that point because Kadashi made a point how while we're rejoicing, these heathens are in fear because look, once these chariots come, all right, this is their judgment, a judgment day for them. All right, so it's that's our blessing. That's their curse. You see, and it says, "For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off, as on this side according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off, as on that side according to it." All right, but the main point is, like I said, is that how this is the curse that goes forth over the face of the whole earth. Look, man, the Lord is about to do some nasty work out here, man. Some nasty,
Another thing
nasty
is
work.
too is that we become a curse unto America, man. All right, because the Lord sent us here, but you taking us into captivity is the reason why. I gotta say it. Those chariots are circling. I had showed brothers during the live. It was a little thumbnail that said the majority of the chariot sightings. It showed them all around the earth, and then it was like it was red. The images were like it would be heaviest red over in this part of the earth, and it was all over America, man.
Yep.
Yeah, bro.
The Lord wants to destroy this place. He want like look at all the shit that didn't happen, man. The transatlantic slave trade and Jake, this is like the worst captivity. Not to mention the majority of Jake still gets kidnapped from here, man. It still gets put to death, and all the different types of ventricles that's within this place is really fucked up. It's fucked up how America makes its money, and it's still even it's going bankrupt, man. It makes it all off of Jake, whether it's foreign Jake somewhere else or it's Jake that they enslaving and putting down here they can't even fund and give jobs to, and then they making sure that they get put to death, steal their organs. It's a lot of shit that goes on in America that the Lord really wants to destroy. And it's been like that since the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And it's really now is because the truth that is being declared, man, and the truth that was so long without fruit. Hey, let me get it real quick so I don't butcher it. That's usually what's going on right now on the earth, man, because his word is going out. All right. And now that his word is going out, the Lord has to show out, man. All right, because the Lord is not a man that he should lie. All right. The Lord, everything that is written about his son, all right, everything, the record that he gave of his son, all right, all of that was given so that in these last days, when the Spirit got poured back upon our people, we would wake up in our captivity and praise the name of the Lord and remember ourselves and then get delivered for it, man. All right. The Lord is not doing this in vain. Everything that has been revealed, all right, starting with Abba Bivens, all right, and everything that the Lord has done throughout the earth in this little period of time, all right, because America has been established for hundreds of years, man. All right, so in this little period of time, all right, look at how much has happened and look how much the Lord is showing out, man. All right. And this because the truth is being declared. So now the Lord is about to show out, man. He's about to come deliver his elect, man. The church that he purchased with his own blood, man. All right. It says right here, 2nd Ezra 6:27, for evil shall be put out and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome. And the truth, which has been so long without fruit, shall be declared. All right. And that's what's happening in the earth, man. This word is going out, and then the end shall come, like it says in Matthew 24:14. All right. So this gospel, this good news going out throughout the four corners of the world. All right. You got all these chariot sightings now all over the world, man, like the elders going into. All that is not a coincidence, bro. All right, you Israelites need to wake the fuck up, man. It is high time to wake out of sleep, for our salvation is nearer than when we believe, man. All these things are not a coincidence, bro. All you niggas that are making skits about us, keep doing it, bro. But I know for a fact, eventually somebody's gonna wake up off of it, man. All this vocab alone, this nigga talking shit. Well, guess what? Somebody woke up from your bootlegged ass videos, man. So everybody keep doing what you're doing, man, because the Lord is coming back and he's using y'all people, man. The deceiver and the deceived are his, man. And the truth is being declared anyways, bro. So keep doing what you're doing because the chariots are here, bro. Keep doing what you're doing, man. All right.
Yeah,
The
I
I
Lord
got
got
is
this.
one.
showing out, bro.
I got this. Because our salvation is nearer than what we believe, and so is their destruction. Right. This is Wisdom of Solomon 18:7. So thy people was accepted both the salvation of the righteous and destruction of the enemies. For
Yep.
wherewith thou didst punish our adversaries, by the same thou didst glorify us, whom thou hast called. All right. So while the elect get saved, the rest of these people are about to be destroyed. The great judgment's coming. What is it, Isaiah 63? Or is it 66? Like 66:15? The slain of the Lord shall be many. This is what's coming. Like, look, the Lord, because see, you got Esau. He's been pushing this for, how long that, you know, JC's coming to give everybody high fives, hugs, kisses, and candies. You know what I'm saying? That's literally what they've been, pushing for, how, like I said, how long, decades after decades after decades. But now that we know the truth, Yahweh Shai ain't coming back like that. Yahweh Shai is coming back to destroy, man. Well, I think not that I've come to send peace on earth, but a sword. You
Yep.
know, see,
Damn, bro. Let me get that. Let me read that. This is Matthew 10:34. It says, think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. And that's in red letter. Look. Can you look? Oh shit.
I mean, moving to the side more.
I like it.
Yeah, we see is red.
In red letter, man. That's Yahweh Shai speaking, all right?
That's right. Yeah.
So, hey, man, that's what's about to come, man. Yahweh Shai is about to bring judgment, and it's gonna be righteous judgment, because it tells you in Revelation 19:11 that in righteousness he does judge and make war. So the destruction that's about to come, all the death, the destruction, all right, every woman crying in the streets, people getting put to death. I'm talking about people are gonna be burning, babies are gonna be burning, all these fucking wicked ass people are gonna burn up, man, when the Lord comes back, and it's all gonna be justified. Think about that, man. All right, all of that the Lord is about to come back to do, everything is gonna be justified, man. All right, because for a very long time, especially the death of you two-thirds, man. All right, that's going to be justified too, because even though you are Israelites, a lot of you have you have rejected this truth, man. And the Lord has extended his arm for a very long time, man. The apostles and elders have been doing this for 40 plus years, man. telling you the truth about the chariots, telling you the truth about the MOTB, telling you the truth about the scriptures. And even until this day, 2024, you niggas are still denying it, man. All right. So this destruction that's about to come, man, everything is going to be justified, man. All right.
Come
I got some videos too about chariots, about,
Yeah.
because they kept coming up on my TikTok. And this is one of basically it's going into like the ocean. Let me see. And they were calling the cops because these people got scared, so they called the cops. I don't know, you could hear the.
Hey, it's funny. It's funny. These people, we're gonna call the cops. What the hell the cops gonna do, man? Like,
Nothing.
hey, man. That's why the scriptures. I think you brought it out. Woe to them that trust in Egypt. You know.
Yeah.
Hey, man. The Lord is gonna kill you people for believing this. I'm talking about our people. You are going to die with your lover Esau. Since you're so infatuated with him, you have so much trust and belief in this guy. You're gonna die with your sick lover, man.
Right. What is he gonna pull out that's gonna destroy something that has spiritual power that controls everything, man?
That could fly and go into the ocean just like nothing, and then come out.
Telling you, man, they think this is an Independence Day, man. We're all gonna join forces, the American Army. Like, okay, all right, buddy. We'll fucking Will Smith and Jeff Goldblum. Yeah, they're gonna save the day. Okay.
What if
Shit,
you're
bro.
wrong? Like you could be
There's
whole
another one
wrong.
that this
Like
dude he took. Salakia.
Look at that, man.
Look how it just moves.
Oh yeah, I saw that earlier.
Come on, man.
Then it just appears again. Then it
They're not
just.
escaping. They're not escaping. See, that's why they're so scared of this, because deep down in their soul, they know that this is what's gonna destroy us. You know.
Mhm.
See, they think it's gonna be some predator-looking motherfucker, bro. All right. Some what's that movie? Alien. Some bugged out stuff. But see, what's really gonna, you know, scare them. It's gonna be just a bunch of angels that look like fucking Jake, bro, but just in God form. You know what I'm saying?
hey, well it's the
Which is
thing. It's the
scarier
thing.
than some fucking some animation from whatever from Alien and the Predator, man.
Huh.
There was that one video of that heathen. It was like a Chinese lady, and Jake basically tried to scare her, and she wasn't scared. He just had like a Spider-Man mask on. But then when he took off his mask and she saw that he wasn't Jake,
Oh,
she got scared.
She
So
jumped.
these people, hey man, hey like Heliodorus when he tried to go into the temple, and then something appeared in the temple. I think it was in Maccabees. All right. That's what they're gonna
Yeah.
see, man. They're gonna see the angels dressed, man, in like a golden fleece, ready to just smoke their ass, man. Like, damn, like that's gonna be. They're gonna see apparitions in these last days, man. So, hey, all these judgments, everything, cause it like that's Zechariah the 5th chapter. All right, this is the curse that goeth over the whole earth, man. So, hey, man, man, it's gonna be, damn, gonna be crazy. Let me get the one in Second Maccabees. I think um
oh,
I think I found it. This is Second Maccabees 4:24. It says, "Now as he was there present himself with his guard about the treasury, the Lord of spirits and the Prince of all power caused a great apparition, so that all that presumed to come in with him were astonished at the power of God and fainted and were sore afraid." For there appeared unto them an horse with a terrible rider upon him, and adorned with a very fair covering, and he ran fiercely and smote at Heliodorus with his forefeet. And it seemed that he that sat upon the horse had a complete harness of gold. Moreover, two other young men appeared before him, notable in strength, excellent in beauty, and comely in apparel, who stood by him on either side and scourged them continually and gave them many sore stripes.
So
Hey,
the angels, they can come down and basically they can form anything. And they showed you like in
Damn,
those
bro.
Transformers movies, they tried to do that in a lot of their movies, especially in that one what was it the last three to the three to the five the third to the fifth one. You know, they showed you how they had technology. You know, it was like what the scientist said when he had tried to the human scientist tried to replicate it. He said, "Here it is, it's the beam, but now it's a gun." Well, that's the thing is that you know the cherries. You know the angel can make that chariot transform into anything. So at that time, he made it into a horse, and it beat the fuck out of that dude, man.
yeah, that's all I was thinking. He got jumped.
And then he did get jumped because there was
He
other
got
angels that was
jumped,
around
bro.
too. He beat his ass. Shit.
Hey, and then but I wanted to add too, man. Like, you know, just to it said that they, were young men. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I bring that out is, man, when we get our angelic bodies, man, we're not gonna be aging. We're gonna be like that perfect age. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, bro.
You know, I'm just woo, Salaki. I just thought about that. I'm like, damn, bro, we're never gonna get old. You know, and this is what we're looking forward to, man. Not this place.
Con. Yup.
What was that again? Second Maccabees.
4 and 24. I start at verse 24.
Are you sure? Is it chapter 3?
Start at 3.
No, is it chapter 3?
Oh, Salakia chapter 3. Damn. Okay. Salakia.
It's okay. I just want to, make sure the right chapter's up there for whoever's taking notes. But brothers should be following along as well. Have your scriptures open, brothers that are tuning in,
Con. You want me to keep going?
No, I just wanted to clear that up. I thought you said 4.
Oh, Salakia, yeah.
It's okay. Just.
Salakia.
But do you guys have any last precepts to close out?
No, I don't got anything.
Gotcha. And with that, we hope this lesson was edifying and exhorting. Again, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, the apostles, and others who who well and taught us the truth, and salutations for the Akim, pushing us for in truth and in sincerity with charity. Shalom and Abba Ball.
Abba
Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.